coast. So horrible news for those of us who do not like it so hot outside. However, we've got help for you because you want your AC working, of course, when it is this hot outside. And Travis Hill from 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning is here to discuss with us how you can keep your AC working and make sure that it stays that way. And possibly, Travis, what to do if, God forbid, it stops working when it's almost 100 degrees outside. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So hot out. A lot of us tend to do the thing that I think we're not supposed to do when it gets this hot is we crank the AC to make it way colder in our house. Is that an okay thing to do? Because it seems like it sometimes does the opposite with your system. That's
exactly right. You actually want to keep it maintained and keep it at a lower temperature. That way the system will work, because it's already overworking in this extreme heat. So you want to make sure that you keep it at a decent temperature, consistent. Okay, so your decent temperature may be different from my decent temperature, as is often the case, in particular between husbands and wives. Yes. What's a good number, or a good number range at least? Typically 73 to 74 degrees.
What? Travis, that's hot.
Hey, in most systems, most people can keep it, that's going to make the system work a little better. And then at night, you want to be able to bump that down a little bit, because the system is going to be under a lot less pressure.
Not working as hard.
Not working quite as hard. So then you can have that system cooled down during the evening, and then during the day, it's going to be able to maintain it better. So
keep it 73, 74 during the day, and then you can let it get a little colder. You can set it to maybe 71 at night.
Yes.
To cool yourselves off. What are some things we can do inside of our homes, and maybe outside of our homes too, to help your AC unit not have to work so hard to keep the rest of your inside of your house cold?
One of the biggest things is make sure you're keeping an eye on your filtration, your filters, keeping them clean, keeping them there, working harder. You're going to probably have to change them a little more often.
What's often? How often do you recommend?
Typically, they say change them once a month, and some filters claim 3 months. What you want to do is actually probably change those a little more often to make sure that system's breathing well.
Okay, somebody gave me a tip one time to just take a Sharpie when you put your new filter up there and write the date that you put it there, so that you know, because I don't know about you, I don't ever remember how often, you know what I mean? And you look at it and you go, I don't know, does that look dirty to me? So just if you write on there, that can help you with that.
I will.
What about this? This is a constant debate in my house as well between the children and the adults. Doors opening as you go out to the garage, as you go outside. How much of a difference that makes if it's 5 seconds that the door's open or 30 seconds? How quickly does your house get hotter, and how much more does that make your AC unit have to work hard?
It definitely adds to it. When you have the doors open, and if you're moving boxes in and out or something, or relocating something in the garage, or you want to make sure you shut that door while you're going out, because even those few seconds to a few minutes will make a difference in the house.
Okay. Yeah. Any other tips for us in terms of if you feel like your AC is just not kicking on the way it should be and cooling down your house, any sort of at-home remedies that we can do other than the filters that you mentioned to make sure that it's working right?
Other than the filters, what you want to do is make sure you have your area outside around the unit cleaned up, brush, cut back, make sure the unit's getting enough air. Also make sure you're treating with bug pest control outside around the unit. Don't spray the unit, but keep bugs away from it, because believe it or not, bugs are actually attracted to it during this time of year, and obviously everybody knows that we have bugs in the summertime. So that's one of the
because a bug would get in there and bug the system, if you will, and just kind of mess with things and could break things in there?
Yes. Yes, it absolutely will. Make the system not work.
Okay. Well, we want it to work, Travis, so thank you so much for coming in. Travis with 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, and certainly that 1 hour is of importance here when it's 100 degrees outside and you're sweating inside. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's take you over to